Breaking news. The Central Intelligence Agency has released a video to woo potential Russian spies. The Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, posted a professionally made, cinematic recruitment video online on Monday in an effort to capitalize on what U.S. intelligence officials believe to be a unprecedented opportunity to convince Russians disenchanted with the war in Ukraine and life in Russia to share their secrets. The initiative includes a new CIA channel on Telegram, the popular social media platform in Russia for receiving unfiltered news. Originally published by the CIA on Telegram, the video concludes with information on how to make confidential contact with the agency. In addition to uploading the video to YouTube, it will also share it on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. According to CIA insiders working on the project, Russia's invasion of Ukraine has opened a once-in-a-century window to have Russians come to us and deliver information the United States needs. This follows what officials have described as a successful recruitment drive that began after the invasion's launch and has resulted in contact coming in. According to one government official, the new message to Russians working in sensitive fields with access to valuable information is, "We understand you, maybe better than you think. We wanted to convey to Russians in their own language we know what they're going through," the official, who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss the sensitive project, said. The official insisted the video is absolutely not intended to incite violence or stir up unrest among the general populace, where support for Russian President Vladimir Putin remains high. Rather, the video is directed at those who are on the fence and demystifies the process of contacting the CIA for those who are interested. Aside from being redundant, the authors claim that the book instead draws on timeless themes that have long convinced disaffected Russians to reach out to the CIA, which is why neither Vladimir Putin nor the war in Ukraine are mentioned. Ukraine is at the forefront, but that's more of a symptom of something larger, one of the officials said. There will always be people in Russia who can relate to what we're saying. The video makes a patriotic pitch to Russians. The espionage service thinks Russians are experiencing doubt, a lack of purpose, and oppression, all of which could convince Russians to become assets. It quotes from Russian authors like Leo Tolstoy and Dostoevsky to play on their national pride and culture. A Russian-speaking narrator says, "We will live with dignity, thanks to my actions," as a woman in her car dials the CIA's number. The CIA logo and instructions then appear on the screen. A variety of Russians go about their daily lives, seemingly weighing substantial life choices, in this moving 2-minute clip. A young girl is seen in a hospital bed next to a woman who appears to be her mother, continuing the film's overarching theme of family. The message is unmistakable. A man walks into a government building, flashes his ID, and sits down at a desk piled high with files, while a woman works at what appears to be a government computer. The CIA made a similar video a year ago on Monday, 2 months into the war in Ukraine. These threads all provided similar, detailed instructions for would-be Russian informants on how to make encrypted, anonymous contact with the agency on the so-called dark web while remaining hidden from Russia's security services. 1 year into the conflict, the CIA officials noted the suppression of dissenting opinions, the elimination of free media, and the deployment of hundreds of thousands of additional Russian men to the front lines.